Welcome back to Karen in the Kitchen. I'm making roasted chicken. It's one of my favorite meals is roasted chicken. And I love the way I discovered this recipe, tweaked it a little bit, and I really love how it comes together really well. And everything is in one pot. I use a pot that can go from the stove into the oven as well. So this is going to be really perfect. So let me show you what we did with the chicken. This is 2 whole chickens. Beautiful chickens, as you can see. But here's what we did. We cut the backbone out of each of these chickens, okay? And we split it open like this, all right? Now, nothing goes to waste. We're taking the backbones of the chickens and the necks, and we're going to cover this in some water and make some chicken stock for other recipes. So I'm setting this to the side, and I'll work on this in a little bit. Now, what we're going to do with this chicken is we're going to season it and put it breast side down in our hot skillet and brown it on this side. And while it's browning on the breast side, we're going to put the seasoning also on the underside of the chicken. Then when we flip it, we're going to add some vegetables. Here's the vegetables that we're adding today. Some purple onion and some regular onion, and this is some baby sweet Vidalia onion. We're just going to leave this whole, and these will go underneath each of the chickens. And then I'm going to dice these carrots or cut these carrots on a diagonal, chunk up those potatoes as well, and toss them in a little bit of olive oil, which is one of our ingredients today, and some Greek seasoning, okay? And the kicker to this meal that really adds a dimension of flavor that I love is fennel seed. All right, this is fennel seed. Now what I'll do is I'll take these seeds and kind of mash them in my hands a little bit and get them busted open where you'll be able to smell the aroma from the fennel seed, and then put that on the top of the chicken as well as on the underside of the chicken. So I'm going to get started by seasoning the chicken and getting my skillet good and hot so that when we lay that chicken in there breast side down, it's going to brown a little bit on that side. And we're going to let it go like that for about 10 minutes where it gets a good nice golden color before we flip it over. And then I'll work on my vegetables as well and get those all ready to go. Take a look at our skillet. This is the olive oil that I've put some Greek seasoning in. Now look at this chicken. Look how beautiful. See that with the fennel seeds on there? It looks really good. So what we're going to do now, salt, pepper, a little garlic powder, and fennel seed, we're going to now lay this breast side down in the skillet, and we're going to let it brown on the top side. Let me tell you a little bit about this skillet. My kids gave me this skillet for Christmas. I was so excited whenever I got this skillet. I knew exactly what I was going to do with it whenever I saw it. I was just ecstatic about it. It's perfect for my roasted chicken. All right, now that's going to brown for a little while on that side. So we're going to let this go for, 5 to 8 minutes. Kind of, I'll check it every now and again, but I want it to stay on that side. So what I'm going to do now is season the underside of this chicken. Okay. All right, the fennel seed really is what pulls this unique flavor out of this chicken. So that's the fennel seeds right there. So I kind of put them in my hand and crush them, kind of get them going, and you can just smell that aroma coming off the fennel seeds. So we're going to sprinkle a little on the underside of the chicken. And of course, we're going to salt and pepper these really well too. It's already smelling good. A little bit of pepper as well, and then let me show you what we did to the vegetables. Okay, that looks good. All right, here's what we've done to the vegetables. While the chicken is browning on the breast side down, I've cut these up into large chunks. See here, we didn't cut these real small. It's not going to take that long. The chicken is already starting to cook some. But we don't want the integrity of our vegetables just to be mush by the time we get through cooking. So I cut these in larger chunks. I put some olive oil on there, some salt and pepper, and a little bit of the same note, the Greek seasoning, and a little bit of the garlic powder. So we kind of have the same note running from the chicken to the vegetables. What's going to set the chicken apart is going to be the fennel seed. It really does take it to a whole new level. But all of this is going to go in the pan together. Once we turn that chicken over in another 5 minutes or so, we're going to then put our vegetables in as well as the onions that we have. And we're going to make sure this is spread all throughout that pan so everything is getting the flavors off of the onions and they're all kind of starting to dance together in that pot. Now, this new skillet that my kids got for me, which I love, won't quite fit in my oven. So what we're going to do is use our ceramic cooker. It fits perfectly in the ceramic cooker, and it will do the same thing. We really have grown to love using that ceramic cooker. So I'm going to let the chicken go for a little while longer, and whenever we get ready to flip it over, we're going to show you that and how we put all this together, and then put it in that ceramic cooker and let it go for another 40 minutes till the chicken's done.
Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is. All right, now, here's where we're going to add our vegetables. This can be so good. Spread our onion around in here, let it kind of touch everybody. That looks great. Last, we'll add the rest of our vegetables. Just right around everywhere. You can tuck it in under these legs and all over. Gosh, doesn't that look good? And it smells great already. Okay, this is the ceramic cooker. You can see this skillet fits perfectly in here. We're gonna get this up to 350 degrees, and we're gonna let this go for 45 minutes probably. But we'll check it. We want to make sure the chicken is done on the inside. It's cooked on a little bit on the outside, so it's already started going in that direction. And our skillet was really good and hot. So we're gonna close this up and get our temperature back up to 350 degrees, 400, and then we'll keep it going for about 45 minutes or so, and then check it again. All right, let's take a look. It's been sizzling for about 20 minutes. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful. Ooh, the smoke in this ceramic cooker. They're getting there. Those vegetables are not quite seeing. The chicken's not done yet, so it's got to go for a little bit longer. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so good. Should be just about ready. It smells so good. Oh gosh, look at that. Look how tender. Oh gosh, it's so tender. Yep, that's ready. Look at these potatoes. Look at that. That's ready. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take this off because it's going to keep cooking a little while in the skillet. And I'm going to put my bread on here so it can go ahead and get ready. We're going to do some bread with some butter and some Parmesan cheese and some cracked black pepper, and that should finish this meal off. Okay, chicken's done, potatoes are done, carrots are done. We're going to serve it up. Look how beautiful it turned out. It's just gorgeous. It smells so good. But of course the test is going to be whenever we eat this in just a few minutes, so hopefully our guests will like it. We'll see. I'm about to dig in myself, but this is delicious. Good roast chicken. The fennel seed is the key to this one. It really does bring out a whole unique flavor to it, but it looks delicious.